Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to 174th edition of Investdata Academy Live with Ambrose. Again, this is another brand new trading day, and I'll tell you that the market across the globe are mixed. Some markets are looking up, especially US market is in green as we speak now, while Europe market is mixed, Asia market is mixed, while Africa market is equally mixed, but NGS Nigeria is in green as we speak. This is a good start for another trading day for the market. Like I always say, that whenever you trade anything that moves, you need to have your stop loss, have your what your profit taking profit target at the same time. Apply this your stop loss to be active in your decision because it's as important what as your decision to buy or sell. Why I say so that managing risk is very key when it comes to what when it comes to trading. You must know how to manage risk because that risk is where you talk about the profit taking and what and the stop loss is very key. Your position sizing is also very important. But I believe that as the market is becoming interesting as we are entering the last lap of the year, which is the December around the corner, and would have come with a lot of seasonality. Market is still responding in that direction, and I can tell you, any that came from companies across the globe, yes, despite the increasing economic headwinds that we all have seen, these companies result beat expectation, and some sectors have shown strength, as I've said yesterday, and those sectors is where you, as investors, you're looking at because it shows that companies in that sectors are also going to work perform well in terms of payout, and that is a good thing as we speak. Now, as I said earlier, the market is in a mixed direction, that means in a mixed trend. When I mean mixed trend, we're having a mixed market already as we speak now across the globe. But I will tell you that in Euro market, that is mixed already now. I'll tell you that the investors are assessing the impact of global growth from the surge in what in COVID-19 cases in China, and also being the second largest economy. You can see the concern, and that also have reflected on the price of crude oil. Yesterday, I think that Canada was trading below $90. To speak now, it's trading around 87.47 dollars as to speak, and it continues to oscillate. Fear of recession, fear of the low demand from China, as a large economy, and also the increasing the political tension here, there in Europe, and also fear of Taiwan and China. All these are things that are happening around the globe. But you, as an investor, like I always say, that in all this, whether there is a midterm election, there is a general election, all these great opportunity for you to work to take advantage of all the movement, because what you trade is not a static asset that will stay one place. It is the movement in the price that creates that wealth for you and I that are participating. That means your eyes will focus on what on this price movement. You want to buy low and sell high, and that is the mantra. You buy low and sell high. Like I said, sell in May and buy in what in October. Already October is where the earnings season is, and the earnings that came was so that these numbers were yes, there's mixed number, but the one sector that have put a good number should also guide you where you should also be putting your tent as we speak now. Because I believe that this is what will support the market, going into the future. And also, I'm also feeling that we're likely to see a terrific rebound in the coming year because of the global global financial market and economic reset that is ongoing now, and that reset is going to create a lot of opportunity for those that understand how to take advantage of this reset, because in that reset there are sectors and industries, individual stocks, those stocks that even their prices are low, but we didn't know them. That is why we need to attend the coming Invest 2023 Traders and Investors Summit, titled Preparing for Financial Market Reset in 2023 and beyond. You must take advantage of this coming seminar so that you're able to position well as you speak. That is how to go work in preparing for your investment for 2023. You need to plan your investment. And like I tell you that it's early takers that always take advantage of this position that the market is going to provide. If you are there in the market, you don't know what to do, this is the time for you to join this summit that is coming up on the 3rd of December, the first Saturday of December 2022. Like I said yesterday, if you go and check the 10 golden stock for 2022, you can see that all of them meet their target before market correction. Now market is rebounding. We have seen a stronger momentum at the end of trading yesterday. It tells that this is a sign of where the market is going. For me, investors should not panic, especially in this local market. No, you need to also exercise patience and be in the right stop. If activities we are seeing in the market yesterday and this hour is sustained after the MPC meeting today, I think that will give you a good signal where the market is going. And I told you that the financial sector is already leading, the movement. Like I said, that in the bear market, it's the sector that will lead the market into a bear situation, and individual stock. Also, it is when a bull is arriving in the market, it's a stock that announce their arrival or a sector. As we speak now, we are seeing that the banking sector is taking the move, and we are seeing others also joining. We have seen also numbers. That means you, as an investor, it's time for you to take a clear decision and where we are going. As the market direction become clearer, when we come back to the chart, I will tell you exactly what I am seeing in the chart that is also interesting, so that you also can take advantage of that. We are also seeing in the chart is very, very, very important. But as I told you, that the market around the globe is it's a mixed market. We are seeing a green the S&P, Nasdaq, and and the and the S&P and Nasdaq and the what's it called are in green. For that of Europe, we see that they are missed as we speak, and also economic weakness. Economic weakness is part of what we are looking at to see if this will be kind of a U-turn from it, a reversal from it. But if this trend continue, that means, like I said, that we might likely to see a kind of a terrific rebound, in 2023, and we want to take advantage of it. Oil price, I've told you, according to, and also what is happening globally, also how it's also creating opportunity. But as I said earlier, that company performance is key, and I'll tell you, companies listed in different flow of the chain are not disappointed. Investors, despite all the economic challenges here and there, fear here and there, it's a good one for the market. Yes, back home now, we want to look at what is happening as we speak, in the market. All eyes are on the MPC meeting. Not only that, yesterday I will tell you that the kind of momentum we saw yesterday and at this hour, it shows that either there's a filler in the market that MPC meeting, at the end of the day, either interested to be adjusted, minimally or unchanged. Because if they likely to say, okay, let's hold on MPR and look at what will be the impact of what the Naira design. Because this Naira design is not just for fun, it's for a purpose, but they want to also use it to control inflation in the economy. They want to see the outcome of that before they jump into what rate hiking again and see if economy will further find direction from there. You can see if Fila has entered the market, what we saw yesterday and what also seen at this hour, that today all eyes are what on the outcome. Yes, instead of seeing cautious trading, we're seeing a position taking more in the market. That means, as I said earlier, this might be what also we're seeing in the market as we speak. That means you, as a trader or investor, this is the time for it also to position. Like I said in one of the meetings, the MPC meeting will show us where the market will go. Market has formed what we call, even as we speak now, the price action is already forming a saucer. That saucer tells you that there will be more upside potential for market to go up. But when we come to the chart, we'll discuss that more. But also as we speak now, the market means that Presco have been adjusted for 2 naira dividend. That's trading around the 118.50, 118.50. That's the price of Presco now. But another thing that as we speak today, we saw the unaudited account from Presco, releasing their academic press released their unaudited account. Presco was adjusted for 2 naira dividend, 3 dividend they declared. But academic press released their Q2 number to the market today, and you can see also that this number for me remain also a mixed number for investor to look at. We saw a marginal growth in terms of the top line and that of and a slight decline, in the PAT. But if you look at the any per share, still there's also a decline. But we also need to guide you. This is a company that just announced 1 for 4 bonus and also the 10 kobo or 5 kobo dividend. That bonus also going to affect or dilute the earnings. I'm not surprised in this number. As we speak now, if you look at the academic press half year result that came ended September, because this is a March year account. The revenue moved from 2.11 billion to 2.33 billion. You can see this is a marginal growth in terms of top line. The bottom line also declined marginally from 197.2 million to 175.06 million. and that also reflected on what on the earning per share dropped from 32 kobo in 2021 to 29 kobo in 2022. And in this, of 2023 financial year 2022 now, then we can project that the next half year, with the 2 quarters ahead, with the 22, 29 kobo earning per share, we can project that yes, might likely also see another around 50 kobo or 55 kobo and for the full year. This is also what will guide the investor as we speak now. This is the data that was released this morning to the market today, 22nd of of uh, of uh, of 2020 of November. It's a good one for me for us to see that informations are coming and market has remained on also on a positive trend. In addition to corporate action that are now coming from the companies, especially the interim dividend, and those companies also that are announcing bonus and also dividend. Don't forget that the life of a PZ Nigeria Brewery can see that topping leading on the Kenya chart yesterday and today, and the one also looking at and earnings that came from that set also are not bad. Look at the number that came from Capri, that one that from Nigeria Brewery, and that of also PZ. Even the one from Nestle. Nestle yesterday was adjusted for 55 kobo, 55 naira dividend, and that of total for 4 naira 3 dividend. You can see that despite the adjustment, yes, the markets remain strong. That momentum is still sustained this morning. For me, it's a good one for our market. That means you don't need to panic. Now, the market is showing a good strength that where it's going. Like I just said, this number that came from also from academic press should also guide us to know what to do if you're at that position, because this also a match account. Like I said, now that the same price around the corner, match account people are not looking much towards the match account, looking at what where they expected to see immediate dividend very soon. So match account need to wait for another 8 to 9 months to see their considered result. For those that are around the corner between now and March, you see their full year result. I think that is where interest is moving now in the market as we speak. As we speak now, I want to quickly look at what the market is doing. The market now, as we speak, I can tell you that the all share index, which is the NGS index, is still in green. As we speak there about no, 44,850.23, gaining about 187.27. That means market is up by 0.4%, which is good. I'll tell you this is a good one for the market as we speak. And if you look at the market bread, market bread remains positive and strong one. We are seeing 15 gainers against 2 losers as we speak. And today we said the special thing because of people are looking at from the increasing market bread from increasing market bread we are seeing now. You can easily know that the market is also on a good buy market. People are taking advantage of this market now because of what because of low prices that the market has presented. And not only that, because also that the end of the year is around the corner, and these components have shown strength in terms of what in terms of number, and this number that will support what they are paying out at the end of the day. That's why I always say you pay attention to all these numbers as they are being released to the market, because it has a way of guiding us, also make us to take our decision as at when and this is what we should expect in this market now. But from this figure we're seeing now in terms of market performance, I think there is no fear. It's likely that either we're going to see a minimum rate from either from 15.5 already to around the 15.75 or mass of 10%, and that will be the highest so far. Like I said, in Nigeria since our democracy, government came around, and that is a good one if people can look at it and also stick to how this can also moderate the expected hike. But if remain at this system, I believe the market was also going to benefit from it. But anything above 50, I think 100 or 150 basic contract again, that will also send a negative signal to the market. Like I've said, I want to look at the losers now. If you look at it, I said we're having 2 losers in the market, and these 2 losers in the market are just Transcorp and World and Sinu Assurance. These are the 2 stocks that are in red now. But if you look at the 15 gainers, want to look at the 15 gainers, want to look at the top gainers for these 15 stocks that are gained. I'll tell you that International Brewery is leading the pack now. Trying to replace Nigeria Brewery leading the pack today, gaining 9.4. That's around 4 naira 65 kobo for the stock, followed by Sovereign Trust Insurance, gaining also 26 kobo. See fixing also rebounding powerfully, fixing also trading around 8 naira 72 kobo, gaining 7% up. Also, the PZ also there almost 10 naira, 9 naira, 80 kobo PZ. That is about 4.5% up for PZ. Honeywell is also coming up gradually, at 2 naira, 16 kobo. These are the top 5 gainers among the 15 gainers as we speak. But don't forget that volume is very, very important. Consider this morning, MTN is leading in terms of volume. MTN is leading around the leading volume with a price of 200 naira flat with 11.8 million shares traded at this hour. It's a good one. Zenith Bank has crossed to 22 naira as we speak now, with about 6.8 million shares traded as we speak. Then also we're seeing a Transcorp also around 1 naira 9 kobo. After I touched 1 naira 13 kobo yesterday, I told you that those in Transcorp that I should not panic. This oscillation just trying to create panic or don't, because there are factors working for the company. It's trading about they are traded about 5.38 million shares, followed by ICO. ICO remain at 53 kobo with a volume of 4.7 million shares today as we speak. And we can see Fidelity up by around 8 kobo to around 4 naira 10 kobo, around 2.35 million shares traded. These are the the terms of volume that are leading these top 5: MTN, Zenith Bank, Transcorp, ICO, and Fidelity. These are the stocks that are leading. For me, it's a good sign for the market today. Again, extending the positive sentiment we saw yesterday in the market. This tells that the market is rebounding even when all eyes are on the on the outcome of MPC meeting. Say that something is going for the market. Like I said, the low price attraction and also end of the year and the corner. Seasonality is there. And when I wrote one of the article that yes, we might likely see 3 to 5% gain in the world in the Santa Claus rally period, which is December. Already, market is also coming back powerfully. Yesterday, year to date has moved up to around the 4 something. If we can get around the 3 to 5, that's about almost 8 to 10% up. And if the market will go to close around that 15% or 10, good for the market for the year. But I'll tell you, stocks will support this, and we'll see them already bouncing back. NTN is back to 200 this morning, and with a good volume. And I tell you why. This all eyes are what the earnings of these companies are very good. Look at that quarter earnings of MTN. Even though they are paid in 3 before now, that number also to give an insight that what they're likely. Also looking ahead to that, going to cancel their work, their unissued share, and that of Dangote Cement also, that 10% buyback. At those time, they are also meeting also the AGM. I believe that the AGM, as far as they are buying back their share, they don't any of them do bonus. They like also to cancel their own share for what for Dangote Cement. That means you as an investor, all these corporate actions are what is going to also support the market. This now are what at the end of the year, and they dividend that will come from January to March also going to support the market. And don't forget, the ultimate is once we're able to get the election right in February, that will be a big plus for the market, and also that will set a new trend. That's why I say expect the market to have a terrific rebound yesterday. Sorry, in 2023 when I was looking yesterday, that I still emphasize today. We're seeing some already market coming out, forming also there's action forming, a saucer, a good sign. Breaking out also with a good volume. Yeah, this volume are not much to say that they are good, but it's a good sign that we're seeing market sustaining and upward recovering, with volume also improving that direction gradually. It's a good one, but we want to see more volume at the end of this MPC meeting today, where those are sitting on the fence with cash. The holding money will also come back to take advantage of this one, because we see that the shorter time for you to get cook your money or take the return of the either two yield or interest will be in the equity market compared to what inflation is doing today. I believe that most investors in the market or also fund managers will also take advantage of those stocks that have that potential to deliver two-digit return in a shorter space, between less than 6 months. That would be what would also be attracting the market at the speed. That will also support the market. I believe that at the end of the day, you all will be winners and also also be smiling for the back. Yes, we want to look at the market and also look at the following stocks. Following stock chart also give us a clue what we are still expecting. We want to look at the MTN chart. MTN coming to 200. What is it going? Zenith Bank chart. Look at the yesterday. We look at Transcorp. We want to look at Transcorp today. Then look at those gainers also. Want to look at what is happening in fixing chart. How does it look like as we speak? PZ. Check PZ. We see how long is going to go with PZ. This rebound in the international brewery. Also might also that permit us to look at international brewery chart. These are the charts we're going to look at. But also, I'm concerned that also we should have a look on Transcorp. I mentioned Transcorp here. Okay, Transcorp there. let's look at this Uber transport that was seen this morning. If we just market forces that we can put our position, this also will be a good one for us. Fidelity also might be another chart we also look at. Let's see what is having Fidelity. This bank is also coming up powerfully in the market. Yes, yesterday I drew the channel, and today I want us to look at. Let me first of all call up our chart up now, so that we can use it to explain index before we go to the individual stock. And I told you that we are seeing a social formation on the general market index. That is a good one for us. But also look at it. Where would that take us as we take position now in the market? Is very, very important. Now that we are seeing prices trying to bounce back ahead of end of the year rally and all those stuff. How long will it go? Must also take all those into consideration. Yes, let's go to those indicators. Like I said, I don't want to crowd our chart with indicators. Those few ones I want to use money flow and straight to what? Straight to our stochastic oscillator is very, very important, and that's why I use it. Yes, these are very, very important indicators I use for what? For analysis in this platform. Yes, you can see here that what the market is doing now. Market has done what we call a golden breakout here. So that this golden breakout, you can see also on the breakout here, golden breakout, that volume almost started this average volume, but has not broken out. But a good volume has supported it as we speak now. But the volume this morning is not much. You can see it here, and the market is up. You can see it here, it's on that trend. But one good thing that we should look at, that market has broken out another this point where we have this red here, all this place from down here, market are booking out on what? On improved volume on less, yet it has not broken out this black line, which is above average level. But I'll tell you, there's an improvement. I see the way the market is going up here. I trade above the T line now, so sustaining it is a good one. And if you look at the momentum here, momentum is becoming stronger this morning. Yes, morning flow tried to be flat, to be around 60, above 50 earlier. Touched about 61 point something yesterday, 61, 68, but now a little around the 60. But I'll tell you that the momentum indicator is very strong as reviewed by our stochastic oscillator. For me, it's a good one for the market. And market still remain above the T line, it's a good one. And market has broken out another consolidation level from here to here. Let me see how I will get this chart to draw this consolidation level. I'm just saying so that you can see it here. Let me see. Okay. I find it too here to draw it here. But just look at my cursor here. From here, down here, you can see the market are broken. Okay, this is a dotted line. Fine. This dotted line down here, you can see it from here. This dotted line that is here, you can see the market has broken out here. I thought it's really good in crossing here. It crossed the T line and sustaining up. For me, it's a good one. These are what we call a breakout that one also has to master when you are trading. Market is in a good slope, and you can see that social formation I just said here. You can see social formation, and with this social formation, we are about to see market going up higher and higher. But I think the 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 the, the trend line also make it easier for understanding. Let me see if I can draw that trend line now. Here now. Trend line can make it easier for us to understand altogether. Come on, trend line, I think it's hanging here. Okay, for time, you can see the formation I've said. You can see the line, the trend line, but we're able to draw it because of the thing is hanging. But you can see that it's spread out above the T line. Good one. For individual stock, let's quickly look at this individual stock so that we get the position of this individual stock. Like I also said today that oil price is likely also to rebound and cross the $100 and $120 before the end of the year. That will also be a plus for those sectors that energy sectors and the oil. And these are things also expect that will also play out in the market as we speak between now and end of the year. For those stock mentioned I want to look at, let's look at this index on a 1 hour chart. It's very, very important. On the 1 hour chart, market is still very strong. Money flow is almost around 90. Momentum is very strong. Good one for the market. First of all, let's start from MTN, as I just said here. Let's look at MTN chart and see where the stock is going. With this movement we are seeing almost around 200 naira now, gaining about 2 naira. If you look at MTN chart now on the hourly chart, you can see that it's still above the T line, and for me it's a good one to speak now. Stock is around 200 naira. I see it has touched as high as almost 270 before now. That means what is it? They say has upside potential. And we are seeing a good volume here supporting this the position now. And money flow is reaching almost 98. Good one, I will tell you. And momentum is trying also positive, still relatively strong. Above 50 for me, it's also good for MTN on a day chart. Let's look at a day chart on 1 hour chart. Sorry, look at the day chart to see what stock is doing on a day chart to give us a full view where the company is going. We're looking at the chart on a daily chart. On a daily chart, you can see that it's still above above the T line. After having a golden cross here, you can see it here for the stock. But on a daily chart, the money flow is still relatively low on the monitor for the stock. You can see it here, yes, and this are the concern now. But let's wait and see the end of the day. And the volume on a daily chart is high, but then already that is step position for the stock. Also, we see that the momentum is still strong, but money flow is slow. Let's also look at it very well to consider where the stock is going from here. It's very, very important for us to always know exactly what the stock is doing. Yes, let's look at the Zenith Bank. We have seen the position of MTN now after it's missed position. It's looking stronger and better in the daily chart, but in a hourly chart, but on the daily chart, it's a missed missed signal already was in there. That money flow showing that it's looking down. Why was in a volume of sale instead of buy work was again 20 kubu, 22 kubu, 2 naira. Sorry. But if you look at Zenith Bank has been I've tested 22 naira already today, and it remained above the T line, and that is now money flow strong and also momentum strong. These are the things we should also put in mind so that there's real demand for these banking stocks. Also on the 1 hour chart, the same pattern you can see here. Stronger move we're seeing on the chart, trading above the T line. I told you the importance of T line. Once you're above T line, you don't need to panic. There's positive trend, and we're seeing volume increasing in Zenith Bank. But also don't forget that when you see that the price action is far from the T line, so it's time for you to take profit. You can see what happened here. When you can also be watching. Once you see it above, start taking profit. But to speak now, money flow is within about 79. Good one, and we're seeing also the stochastic regulator looking strong at this point also. Since your money flow, your T line is still very strong here. I'm trading above it for me. Our money flow is looking up. There's no panic for Zenith Bank. The strength is still there. Quick one, look at the Transcorp. Yeah, the Transcorp. For those of us that are in Transcorp, let's also look at what is happening there so that you see your position and you'll be glad you are in, even though we're not there. Yes, on the 1 hour chart, we're seeing that the Transcorp is below the T line around 1 naira. 9 kobo. Yesterday we saw it around 13 naira, but you can see the last 1 hour, I see where it's going. It has traded at that 13 before coming down this now. I'm still watching it. I see that the volume is very low, has not crossed the average level, but we are seeing that money flow is looking down, and also the momentum is also showing a weak momentum already, as we are seeing in slowing down momentum. Then look at the day chart for Transcorp. Yes, as I said earlier on the 1 hour chart, it has not slightly below the T line, and you can see it here. But volume is also very, very small. For high, money flow is still around 80, but was also a sign. But this sign can also, since it's still strong around the 80, it has not crossed 50 down. Let's wait and see whether the reversal on the stock, at the end of everything today, because eyes are on this outcome of flexibility. But with the market we are seeing, we look at better things to come at the end of the day. Let's also look at let's quickly look at fixing charts. Let's look at what fixing is doing now. What's fixing doing now? Fixing healthcare. Let's look at what fixing is doing now. Fixing on a 1 hour on a day chart, we are seeing that it's coming up. That tested the T line now. A breakout and money flow is usually 52, very strong, and we are seeing a reversal in momentum. Coming up, good one for the stock on a 1 hour on a day chart. This is good to cross 51, 50 money flow basic point, and now around the 52 is a good one for the stock. Like I told you last time, that this is stock that you should keep your eyes on. We are seeing it now, looking good. Try to let's look at the 1 hour chart for the stock. But on the 1 hour chart, you can see it here. Getting far from the T line. Look at where the price is now, but you can see once it break out this level, these are the strong resistance level now. Once able to break out this top, and cross that, will not see a new bigger one. Then we'll not be talking of 9 naira and above. There will be that targeting 12 naira. It touched, at the peak. Once it cross that one, but I see the potential is there, and it's a good. So I see big moves both on the 1 hour on a day chart for the stock of fixing. If you look at the Fidelity, look at Fidelity Bank, look at Fidelity Bank, look at Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank, yes, on the 1 hour chart, just slightly below the T line. Once it crosses over, that is a good move. But on the 1 hour chart, we are seeing money flow flowing down small, but still above 70 to lead the 87, and the momentum indicator is still strong, but still there's a signal, a sign of profit taking there. So let's look at the day chart for the stock. On day chart, it's still above the T line, despite it's going down at 4 naira now, but still above the T line on a day chart. But the volume is very small, and money flow is low around the 28. Yet, but looking up, I'm also seeing momentum building from oversold region, to up. That is a good one for the stock. Like I said, these are things that will guide you so that you know exactly what to be the market, so that you won't jump out after jumping out, you now start seeing what an uptrend. Keep your eyes on your chart. It's very, very key as you speak. Finally, before we have the PZ and the international people start permit us, but let's look at PZ price now. Price action, what it's doing. Is PZ sustaining this momentum? That would be nice for PZ. PZ is still up on a day chart. You can see it here above the T line as we speak. But that stock has almost tested almost 990 this morning, 990 before coming back to this price. It is today at 945. Let's keep our finger crossed. Our money flow is still coming up, reading around the 41.1%, and the momentum oscillator is becoming stronger. But for us to watch, there is no cause for alarm as we speak. We are seeing that once able to sustain an uptrend, the since above the line, that will be good. But the next resistance level is for looking at that 10 naira. A cross of that 10 naira will also announce a new move again for the stock. Yes, I said finally, let's see if I can get the international blue here. International blue will be nice. Get it here. that note, we'll be drawing the content for class today because we are seeing that the market is becoming stronger as you can all see from the from our index. We see what the market is doing. For me, it's a good one that the market is coming up powerful this way, and let's keep approach to see the outcome of the MPC meeting today. That will also go a long way to give us an insight what the market will finish. But I'll tell you that the market is moving up on a good one. As oil price also is also moving up around the up to around the 88.26. As we speak, at this hour, you can see it has rebounded again from 87 to 88.2 something. That is good. That market is also looking up. Oil is looking up as know, as Saudi Arabia also moved also to cut production. These are the things that is influencing oil price. But I believe that the market is still very, very healthy, looking stronger and as we speak. But the outcome of today's meeting, like I've said, we have a plus on the market. As we speak, I say enjoy the rest of the trading day. We have more videos on the channel. Go there and also watch the analyst hangout, the market discussion on review and all of their off there. Go free and subscribe there so that you can get more. But for the coming in 2023 for the discount window, like I said, the discount window will close on Friday by 12 midnight around 11 59 that day in the night. That is where that the window of 50% discount will close. For those that are taking advantage of it, they get guys also for people taking advantage of it. I also encourage people that are not done take advantage and call the window, the content is show for that discount window for those that are interested in that because we will try to prepare for what for the financial market reset in 2023 and beyond. I'll say thank you and see you tomorrow. Enjoy your